I don't have any fancy stories that, come attached with family or like really treasured memories that are going to make me tear up, but I do have a story from a time with my friends with the most lovely storytime grease of lots of alcohol. So I've had the same group of friends for pretty much my entire life. Every time I kick up a school year, we usually get one more, but I've had the same very close-knit group of friends for a while. But whenever I went and joined the military, I made a couple of new buds at tech school. And it took maybe 2-3 years of me being friends with them to finally get them convinced to come down to Pennsylvania, meet the boys. We've all been talking for years now. It's time to finally get together and just have a fun night that we're all going to remember. Or not. But we'll get to there. So I'm kind of nervous because, I've known Group A, I'll call them my friends, since childhood. And Group B is mostly just a couple of my military buds. So I really would like this night to go well. So obviously I go out and buy just an uncomfortable amount of alcohol to make sure that everything goes smoothly. These guys are from two very completely different walks of life, basically just connected through me. So it actually was a pretty fun night. Lots of video games, and then, loser takes a shot, and then everyone else takes a shot too, and, shots and shots and shots and shots. So the part of the story is whenever things got a little crazy, I lived relatively close to a golf course, and can't tell you how the idea came up or what the reasoning was, but we all decided like, hey, let's just go head to the golf course. So now we are 6 highly drunk grown men walking a golf course at night. And oh God, there were so many different things that happened. Someone got in an argument on who could run faster on 4 legs. So 3 of my friends are in like a full dog position, sprinting up the hill while the other one's screaming at the top, marking a line. We end up getting to like a small creek that ran through the course. And we all kind of split off. We're doing some chats here and there. And I'm talking with my one friend who I've been best friends with since like 5th grade. And we're literally like, it almost dips down to a heart-to-heart level. We're talking by this creek. We're trucking rivers in. And I don't actually know what show it's from. It might be The Community. Is anyone familiar with that video where the guy walks in a hotel room with pizza and everything's on fire? Okay, that's what happened, because out of nowhere, I hear someone yell, "Corey, no!" And I turn around, blink. My one friend is butt naked, and he's grabbed the pole that's in like the hole at the end of each of the 18 holes. He's grabbed it. He's holding it above his head like this and screaming, and he starts gunning it, just absolutely belting it towards the road, which is maybe only, 1/10 of a mile away. So we all have to kick it into high gear, start chasing after him. Keep in mind, this dude is butt naked, and we're all very drunk. So chasing is not something we're very good at this time. And of course, me in my eyes is, my brain's going a million miles an hour. I'm trying to think like, man, this is really not how I anticipated this going tonight. So he gets to the road, and there's a small intersection, and across the street's a gas station. He at least does, to his credit, he looks both ways. More power to the kid, right? But we're all screaming. We haven't caught up with him yet. I don't know how he outran all of us, but he runs across the street with this golf flag still in his hand. It's trailing behind him. Thankfully, that was probably the most chaotic bit of it, because he didn't run into the gas station. That would have been a whole nother problem. Doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m. You can't walk in butt naked to a gas station, right? But he ends up turning around. He comes back. We all give him like a noogie. We ask him where his clothes are, because no one saw him took them off. Like, this dude just completely disappeared, got naked, and grabbed the pole. So we go back, try to find them. We end up not finding them. We have to do like the walk of shame back to my place. We're all, it's 3 a.m. We're trying to make sure no one's out walking a dog or something. He ends up passing out. He falls in a bunker, injures his foot to some degree. We can't medically assess it at that time. But now 3 of us are like carrying him, covered in sand, because, he's sweating. So covered in sand, still butt naked, back into my house. That's about where the craziness ends. We thankfully all decided water was probably the best choice then. Who would have imagined? Never ended up finding the clothes. The golf course, I don't think ever found out about that. I don't think we put the hole marker back in the right spot, but it's still probably, we're all still friends to this day. Some things have happened here and there, and obviously, life continues on, but it's one of my favorite memories that occasionally whenever I go through old pictures, I can still find some of them in various states of clothing with lots of good memories on that. So probably just the most chaotic drunk night of my life with so many of my friends. So thank you. That's it.